Alright, hopefully we are live. I won't know for a bit because you've already started moving your
Physics?
mic. Yeah, you're right. Physics
Sucks.
are hating on you hard today.
Hopefully, yeah, that looks pretty decent.
Yeah, I'll go try to fight these guys.
Is Mungo good up on the side of the couch?
Yeah, he's good.
Didn't want to keep you waiting. Wait,
So,
you?
you want to hear a story?
Yeah, go for it.
You were one of them.
What am I?
We are alive! Can confirm.
Enough of this bullshit.
Sorry.
Okay,
Hey,
so
let him loose.
just to kind of start us off, because this is literally happening as we speak.
Y'all are in for a world of hurt
What's the
now.
fucking problem now?
Pack him to
I'm
bed,
too
you
loud
hear
for
me?
once?
For once, yeah, it was wild.
Shinra ain't gonna
Okay.
give us the
Oh
power
shit,
otherwise.
goddamn. So these little green fucks?
Baby Yoda?
Yeah, these are gonna be a nightmare for me to fight. They literally have a one-shot kill attack. It is something that has been maintained as a gag. Yeah, see?
Don't you down, me slut-ass.
It's one of those gag things that they've never not done.
Well, stop being shit, Ian.
No.
Turn this around.
But I haven't played in, God, 3 weeks at least, maybe 4?
Oh god, you're making excuses.
I am literally having to relearn everything.
Ian, if you forget things in 4 weeks, you're almost as bad as Joe Biden.
Ooh, okay, you know what? That was heavy hitting, and that hurts. That hurts a lot.
How long until you think Joe Biden forgets who his VP is?
Are you implying that he ever remembered? There we go. Got my
Well, I'm
summon
just
off.
imagining him on stage and Trump talking trash about his VP, and he goes, "Yeah, that Warren, great person," or you know, someone else's name. But the story that is happening currently as we are talking is
Shake it off,
Autumn's cat
okay?
for. Was it maybe, I can't remember if it was yesterday as well, but at least for 2 days, but I think it was 2 days in a row, has brought Autumn a mouse. And so
Which is great. That's the purpose of the cat.
sure,
in my world.
But I told her that it's obvious that her cat thinks she's utter
God.
trash at being able to provide food for herself.
Yes.
And the
well,
cat's like, look, this is how you do it. And I'm just saying, someone obviously hasn't been paying attention to Autumn going through the drive-thru. She's not bad at getting herself food.
oh my God. Cloud.
Special.
Oh God.
Do you know?
Can I? Do
You
I
want to
have
hear
any-
how bad she is sometimes with getting herself food?
How bad?
Yeah, you want to hear the most stereotypical woman thing you can do?
Okay, that's gonna go places. We can go for it.
She leaves early in the morning to make sure she has time to get to work, but to also not just stop for food, but to stop in at least 2 different locations. Because she gets the breakfast food from one location and the coffee from
Oh,
another
that's
location.
a legit good item. Continue.
She'll get coffee from one place and food from another place. She makes at least 2 stops, sometimes 3. Because she wants specific things from specific places.
To get her. Okay, I heard part of that. To get her coffee.
To get her coffee, she goes to one location. To get the breakfast food, she goes to another location. And like I said, sometimes it would be like if she wants a breakfast sandwich from, let's say, Burger King. But then she wants the hash browns from McDonald's. And then she usually
What
gets her,
happened to it? Where
she
did the
usually gets her
Thornberry
coffee
go?
from McDonald's too. But you kind of see like the craziness that she does. She can't just go to one location and say, "I guess I'll just pick from this menu."
Yeah.
Special.
Oh God.
Plus, she hates using the
I
expressway.
am literally frozen in time. My God, this little thing is so powerful.
So Autumn also hates using the expressway, so it takes she doubles her time to get to work. I can't imagine not taking the expressway to do my job.
I am out of Phoenix Downs. Alright. Really don't have a lot of... Oh my god. I think I just lost. I was just team wiped.
That Tonberry fucked you up.
No, it absolutely did.
But it's supposed to.
I'm gonna go back because I realized I have a really useful item that I should have been using right at the beginning. And might help me. So, I have apparently an item called Orb of Gravity. You see, I have it in my head that I remember gravity as a spell. And
I
what
thought gravity was a theory.
Well, you know what? So, in Final Fantasy, I remember gravity as a spell that would force flying enemies to drop down so you could, you know, stomp them out normally, right? Oh my god, how far back did it take me? Okay, not too far. Make sure I have those items still. Because it's going to be my only way to fight it. But anyways, the item for the Orb of Gravity...
No way.
Does a quarter of his health up front for damage. And so I am just going to... Oh my god. No, I am loading my last save spot. Oh god, I can't. What the... I literally loaded in further back than where I started this today from.
How?
I don't know.
How far back are you?
I don't know. Quinn, I don't remember anything about this game. It's been too long. RPGs do that, Quinn. If you don't play them, you get fucked. It's like a curse. It is an RPG curse. I went 3 or 4 weeks without playing this game, and now I feel like I'm being destroyed. Go to Corneo's mansion. You know what? Fuck that mission. I don't know what happened. I can't go back to it. I'm working my way to Corneo's mission. Mansion. God. My brain just broke from that. The Tonberry not only messed me up, it sent me so far back. Alright. Where are the Chocobo guys at? I don't even think I can counter that or anything. Like, it's literally just a skill. But I seem to recall, once again, pulling from other Final Fantasies, which is probably a really dumb thing to...
Grounders, listen up!
Oh my god.
Boy, do I have some news for you!
Oh my god. No. No. Oh my god, no.
Assured to knock your socks off.
No, no, no. Shut up. You bitch. No, let me skip. Do you remember when last time we streamed 4 weeks ago, I was reloaded at a point that was way too far back that didn't make sense?
Happen again?
Oh my god, yes. And I manually saved after that stream. I saved in 3 locations. And they're all gone. What the ever-loving, sweet Jesus happened to my saves?
We have 3 manual saves at 2608.
I'm gonna try this one and hope it's good.
I
think that's the one I just loaded. Oh my god, that is like soul crushing.
Yeah, why all 3 of them?
Why did they all... It looks like they all reverted. Because I thought I just loaded one that was 23. And remember when I said that I played through like an hour, what took me an hour and about 20 minutes to a half hour? Mm-hmm. It literally just... I feel like the game just hard fucked me. It just raw dogged me. I am taking Square Enix's massive shaft in my ass right now for the 2nd stream in a row, a month from the last one. Oh my god. Okay, so for whatever reason, it's a different time than what it said before. I think this is right. Please, for the love of God.
Are you sure? Because now you...
Okay. Okay. I don't know why it loaded with the other. Oh my god. I just had a brain. I feel like I'm having a stroke, Quinn.
Whatever.
Hey, Joe Biden, it's okay.
Bullshit.
It's okay.
Let him loose.
Oh my god.
Just one more hour, then it's nap time.
Y'all are in for a world of hurt now.
Oh.
Just stumble your way through for another hour. Smile, take a picture, and then we'll take a nap.
Alright, I want to switch to Barrett because Barrett can build up that ATB real fast. Oh my god. Don't just instant kill me already. Tonberry, please. Leave me alone. Alright, so now I can try that item out and...
I'm surprised you remember the item now.
God, 4,000 damage just like that. I don't think it's 25% of his total health, but I want to find out. Doesn't matter if it misses. Alright, I
love that
am
those guys
frozen.
just stand around watching you like,
Yeah, no, this thing's totally gonna fuck him up. What is he gonna do?
what the fuck are they doing?
No, they're just watching.
Yeah, but look how they're awkwardly backing away,
fuck
watching
with the
just
Tonberry.
Barrett.
You don't mess with the Tonberry, Quinn.
But this looks like are they gonna start snapping?
Oh, I hope so.
Doesn't it though? Like, look.
Oh, wait, hold on. I need to, assess this. Oh my god, I can't. I can't know the Tonberry. Okay.
Stick it out till the end.
I love that it came up from behind you too. Like, it really just fucked you.
Oh. Okay. Immune to a lot of shit with no actual weaknesses.
Immune to being hurt.
Yeah,
And,
basically.
Weaknesses are
The
yeah.
weaknesses are die loser. Alright. God, what do I hit it with at this point? Grenade, 200 damage up front. Please actually be 200 damage and not big armor. Oh, it is. I am going to grenade the hell out of you. Also, I need to get Barrett up. And I have no opportunity for... Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Why? Why is it so strong?
So is it just like if it gets too close to you, it does that?
I don't know. I don't know what the trigger is. I'm gonna hide back here, though. Oh my god, it's teleporting. Okay. I can use the Phoenix down. Wherever they are.
You have to have one. There it is.
Get Barrett up.
Shake it off, okay?
You can't shake this off, Tifa. I'm sorry. Where did it go? Oh my god, I think it just tried to backstab me again. Am I crazy? I feel like it's really just like, hey, I know your game, and that game is going to get you killed. Okay, get out of there.
This thing in general is just, if there's no going to get you killed, you are already dead again.
I just don't know it yet.
Hit it with the celery.
With the celery? Is that what it said?
I don't know, it was one of your items.
Alright, Tifa. I need you to get that bar. There we go. Summon. I will take literally any... Oh, God. Alright. Tifa, work on that summon. You know what? It happened. Cloud, that happened. Accept it.
You know what's great about that, Ian?
What?
Think about
Fill
this.
me in. Really, just
When you get-
sell it to me, Quinn.
Yeah, when you get close to the end of the game and you fight Sephiroth,
Nothing special.
Barrett just died.
does he have a one-hit kill for you?
I don't think so.
To be reckless.
So this thing's stronger than Sephiroth.
That is possibly a fair interpretation.
Fight?
If this thing does its attack, it's stronger than Sephiroth.
Kept you waiting?
I'm up for anything.
And Barrett's got great aim.
Yeah, that was. I wasn't locked on. That was my bad. I mean, fighting this thing is my bad, but you know.
To the end.
An eye for an eye, right?
Oh my god. Don't. Again? Again!
Oh my god.
It's just walking! So intimidating!
You're nothing special.
This is amazing. I just, like, I wish instead of a lantern, it was just like a, what is that called?
God, I literally can't get it
What
up.
are those sand timer things? What are those called?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Where's it teleporting? I am literally all about keep my distance because I'm hoping maybe it's got like a range thing. That is literally all I can hope for right now.
No, because, so I thought it was only when you got too close, like it went up to you, but it did shoot something at you.
Yeah, but maybe that has a range.
Have this.
You know?
Yeah, not likely.
Oh god.
But I wonder if you're far enough away, can you dodge it?
I don't know.
Because obviously it took some time. Something's about to happen. It's doing something with its lantern. Okay.
That was a good call, thank you. Alright, so from here,
I am
let me
analyzing this thing for you, Ian.
try. Clearly I
You're
can't.
welcome. Time for some fun.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can't dodge that.
Like this.
Is
And
it
that was it.
literally anytime I do anything it retaliates?
I don't know, but that was like heat seeking.
Yeah. There was no dodging it. It's magic, I can't counter it. Wait! Oh, and I don't have the ability to change my equipment right now. Maybe I can once the fight starts, but I doubt it. I think I actually have an item I can equip that prevents one-hit kills. I think. It's been forever since okay, thank you. Let me check that. What would it be under? Wouldn't be that. Okay. No, I don't.
Man, I do have to say,
I wonder if Tifa's barrier will work. I'm gonna keep trying different things because if I just do the same shit, I'm not gonna get anywhere.
Wait.
I don't know, you're pretty close there though.
And I have to sit through the bring up
you
on
were
it.
one of 'em.
This is my goal right now. Kill a Tonberry.
Whatever. Enough of this bullshit. Hey, let him loose.
How do you guys keep this
sure.
thing under control?
Ha. Y'all are in for a world of hurt now. Hack 'em to bits, you hear me? Leave the faces, though. Shinra ain't gonna give us the bounty otherwise.
Oh god.
Oh, its eyes changed.
Maybe that'll be a thing.
Don't be dumb. Let me handle this.
My turn.
You're nothing
I
special.
love, what was that, this thing reminds me of that anime, Assassination Classroom.
That's it.
Yeah, because Barrett was just laying in, like, rounds and rounds and rounds into it, and it doesn't even care.
Yeah.
Sound familiar?
You know, you put it like that, yeah.
Barrett
Alright,
just
so-
put his literal right to bear arms into it.
An eye for an eye, right?
Just throw the whole Second Amendment at him.
Alright, it just did big damage, I think, to Barrett again. Is it gonna teleport? Okay, it doesn't look like it's teleporting.
Doesn't look like it
I'm
did
really
big
trying
damage
to,
either.
like, analyze this moment. See what opportunities I... just fuck his own? Oh, okay, that was Cloud dodging. I was like, did he really just turn and start messing with his own guys?
No, I think it'd be even better though, because what I thought that was him just fucking up Cloud so much that Cloud was just flying away.
That'd be very fitting.
Not a dodge, but like just being...
No, he just got launched, yeah.
Yeah, he just got bodied over there.
You're nothing special.
Okay, so now he hit Cloud. He hit Barret, I thought, but Cloud had more damage.
I think he hit Cloud, and Cloud tried like an idiot to dodge it. You know, can't dodge this shit.
No need to panic.
All right, so far my running theory seems to be paying off. That it has that knife attack that is instant kill, but then it also has the magic that will do big damage. Yeah, see that knife thing is just death.
It's kind of cute though that it freezes time and just shanks the fuck out of it.
Can I please? There we go. For some reason I couldn't swap to Barret.
God, you just laid out both your teammates with one.
Yeah,
time
I would have.
freeze.
I think I would have been a little better off if. First of all, if I wasn't stuck in time, but.
He's teleporting.
No! No! Yeah, I know you were trying that.
Okay, yeah, he just took out Tifa again.
Yeah, and I need to big heal Cloud. He's too low. Oh my god, I can't. It's literally stopping me from doing anything. Oh god. This thing
Look
is a
how
monster.
low it is.
This thing is a monster.
It's teleporting.
Get away from me. You monster!
So I think you could actually see where it's teleporting because I could see it like go around the...
Oh yeah, like you can kind of see the magic-y floaty bits.
Yeah. Which reminds me, do you remember the red dot?
Oh my god, in which game was that?
Far Cry.
Yeah, 3, right?
Yeah, Far Cry 3. Literally, it got to the point that anytime I saw the red dot, I just had to turn it on.
Yeah, because it was actually starting to affect the hard drive of the console. You jackass! Oh my god!
What the fuck? What would cause that red dot thing and then like instant kill your character?
Well, as far as a red dot, it could be a graphic glitch.
Keep it together.
You know, it could just be.
But you remember, like, literally, you see the red dot, and then only a minute later or something, like, a car would come flying out of the woods.
Yeah, no, it was just like things would spawn in and it would just kill you. It wasn't like. So you remember that there was a mechanic that if you fight innocent people too much, they'll kill you.
Yeah.
That wasn't it, because it wasn't like you died to random, you know, like you didn't just drop dead, which is how it worked as far as that ability thing, you know, whatever you want to call it, the mechanic.
Yeah.
Oh god, Cloud, run!
It was, God, that was so weird. It makes me uncomfortable to play Far Cry 3 now. Like, I'm thinking about playing again. I'm like, no, I'll stick to Primal for now. Far Cry 4 wasn't nearly as good in Far Cry 5. I haven't played.
Alright,
No.
Kiraga on
No,
Barret.
4 I played, but I didn't care for too much. 5 I played. What's the newest one? 6?
5.
5 is the newest one?
Well, there's 5, and then there's New Dawn,
New Dawn is what
which is
I'm calling
the
it.
which is the. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Get in there! Yes!
You're nothing special.
Quinn, I killed it.
I was about to say no, you didn't.
That's right.
We give up. Okay.
Damn right you do.
We won't say a word to no one about you being here.
I just
Really?
killed
Honest.
Monster Jesus.
That's right. You'll tell everyone we were never here, that the rumors were bullshit. And if we hear about you or any of your friends
They swore
coming around
in
here
a
ever
video
again,
game?
You'll answer to my boot.
Yes, sir. Miss.
I don't know, being under her boot might be kind
Excuse
of
me.
hot.
Yeah. I'm still like in emotional shock over that fight. And I think I was right after the third time that spell just did like ass loads of damage, and I think if I was under a threshold, it was just you die. Oh, and from here, need to figure out which direction to go for further mission purposes. Really? Alright, still going to the mansion, but I can work my way that way. Oh my god, so the Tonberry fight, the loading wrong files for whatever reason, the Tonberry fight again. I feel like I just want to curl up in a corner and just like... I don't even know what. What do you mean?
I was trying to see how long the fight took.
Oh, yeah, YouTube changed stuff and made the changes mandatory. And I don't know how to work with it yet. Is this it? Ah, yeah, this is it. Alright, so if I want to go to Corneo's mansion, that was in the wall market.
Boogaloo.
That's the what?
Cheeky Boogaloo.
You're a cheeky boogaloo. Oh! Do you remember, Logan? We used to watch his streams?
Yes.
He started streaming again.
Oh.
Yeah. So...
Do you remember how I was subscribed to our channel?
Yeah?
It's not showing me your life either.
I can't be too surprised. You know, we are on the, algorithm hit list.
Alright, but I am still subscribed, and it is showing that you are live. That you are live. It's kind of fucked up, though.
Yeah, I'm
Took
not
you
a
like
fan.
25 minutes.
God, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that I was that terrible at the game. Which I shouldn't be to begin with.
Surprised or that terrible?
Yes. Oh, I still have a chocobo to go find. I think where
They
it's
should
going
have-
to be is back this way.
They should have a Final Fantasy game. Hear me out on this. Final Fantasy game that's like Harvest Moon, and it's like Chocobo Ranch.
I think they do a chocobo raising game at one point. I don't think it was Harvest Moon like. But I mean,
Actually,
Final Fantasy
no.
has had so many spin-off and branch titles. For all I know, they've done that.
Nope. Screw that idea. Bench that. You ready for this one? They should do
You took care of those monsters?
Nintenchicks, like
Oh,
Nintendo.
thanks.
Okay.
That's one
And
less big problem
Nintenchicks
to worry
is
about.
just a
owe
chicken
you.
farming simulator
I know it's tough right now.
where you
but
can
stay strong, you hear?
get
You too, buddy.
a chocobo or
But hey,
something like that.
we're
Because obviously
downers.
Nintendo
That needs
works.
to be like
don't
an
break
Easter egg
easy.
thing.
Yeah, well,
I
it
know
needs
it's
to be like a
not much,
DLC or something
But take
like that.
this.
All right,
My
yeah.
thanks.
But it's obvious that Nintendo at least works with Square Enix because Cloud's a
Smash Brothers character.
yeah. And
So-
there's got to be other birds that you can get, or like maybe you can get a dog
right.
to watch your flock, and it's the duck hunt dog. That'd be another DLC. Now I just want a chicken farming simulator. If we have a tractor simulator, I should be able to get my chicken farming simulator.
I think this is the way I was trying to go.
There's a bee simulator too.
Is there?
I think so. I think I've
Should I
seen
be
that.
surprised at this point? I mean, Goat Simulator literally opened the door.
Yeah, but I think was it tractor or farming simulator? I think it's farming simulator. Farming simulator came first because aren't they on like the 18th edition now?
I mean, as far as the absurd ones, Goat
Yeah,
Simulator was the absurd one.
Sure, that was the absurd one, but farming simulator is still like a $60 game that you get at GameStop or
Have you seen how much the DLC makes the game in total?
No. Is it like $230?
I think you're
$50?
still lowballing.
Wow.
Yeah, if
That-
you wanted to
that's
get
like-
all the DLC.
That's like the DLC that comes with Sims.
No, I think it's worse than The Sims, but it's the same principle, yes.
Yeah, same principle. But like the Sims, they have like Sims
Looking
4
for a chocobo.
has so many DLC packs that I think that you, because the game is like still like $40-$50, I assume. That's an assumption, I don't know. But I think the DLCs were just as expensive as the game.
For Sims?
For Sims.
Yes.
So you end up spending like $400, $500, $600 if you bought all the DLCs, which is insane.
Who is the... I think it's that guy that's putting the traps down. There we go. Come on, Cloud.
Something that adds to a game should not be as cost just as much as the game, because you're not getting the same level of content.
No, I agree. That was a good one.
Honestly, to me, it devalues the original game. It makes me think you just launched a shit product and you're like, here's some DLC that you have to spend more money on to make it not shit. Also, I like that you're fighting an American right now.
The Grunge Bandit.
Yeah, but look how much taller he is than you.
Keep those gloves up.
You know what?
Sure thing, Code.
That's a thing. That is a legit thing that happens in Japanese media a lot, and I find it hilarious.
You know why that happens now?
Oh, I'm gonna kill this guy so hard. You know what? Tifa, let me in on that. You just stole 1,000 gold from me.
What kind of shit that you can kill him and not get it back?
I don't know if I don't.
So
I didn't get it back. Oh, that hurts.
So I have a theory.
It's a lot of money.
I have a theory on why
You have a lot of theories, Quinn.
on why Japanese media portrays Americans as big, burly, buff guys now.
Get ready.
Why?
We annihilated them in World War II.
I mean,
We crushed their spirit. They said, look how great and powerful the rising sun is, and we blew up their sun.
Hell yeah!
Barrett agrees. I know Barrett is intended to be like... I don't know if it's intended.
What do you mean? Like, it is obvious that he is American. He literally has the right to bear arms. It's his right hand.
That's where I was gonna go. Is a lot of people think Barrett is in here for, you know, generic black guy ultra stereotype, but in my opinion, he is the American stereotype that they have personified in Final Fantasy. Like, there's a thing that a lot of people get upset about with him, but God, I love Barrett. And there's the chocobo I'm looking for.
But,
Oh God, it's gonna have a big fight here, so I am going
you have to fight the chocobo?
No, but it's the first one
You
I
have to
found...
punch a chicken in.
No!
Your
Never!
mission is to just right hook that chicken.
The first one I found summoned in an enemy when I found it. And this room implies that it could do the exact same thing. I mean, look how open this is.
What if there's another one of those green things?
No. God, no.
I don't know, you beat one, why not three?
Now, they are one of the, those Tonberries are a recurring enemy.
Is it like the,
And this is the first, Final Fantasy that, how am I trying to word this? Is of this variety. Like, 15 was similarly, but even 15 was, you know, a very different battle mechanic. And so me trying to work that into this. not going good for me for fighting a Tonberry.
But what's those blue blobs? Is that this game? Because I know
Oh,
it's in,
the slimes?
Yeah, I know it's in Dragon Quest.
It's Dragon Quest.
This doesn't have any like that though.
These things are resistant to greater resistance to magic and melee.
Piss on it. Show your dominance.
Just a heads up, Quinn. That's literally my only way to combat anything. That
Piss
and
on it?
I think items. Oh my god. Okay, so that was a counter it just hit me with. I was wondering what the heck it was doing. Maybe it's not. Maybe it wasn't a counter. Maybe it was just a big ball of screw me.
So Moose isn't doing D&D tomorrow. Whose game are we playing?
Whose campaign?
Yeah.
One moment.
I know you're working on yours, but
Stay strong.
Yeah, and I'm actually making pretty decent progress, but I'd hope it would be Jacob's because his is primarily... Hold on. I've got to be able to take these things out with items, maybe. His is off of his laptop.
do you know how annoying it is to keep track of these characters who I play once every 3 months?
Well, the one you have for the campaign I run is not going to be that far out.
No, but the last time we played it was like before Governor Whitmer shut us down.
That's true.
So it's been like 3 months.
Well, I intended to work a lot on it during that time, but then my employer was like, no. Everything is more... We have less people we're seeing, but you have more work than ever before.
Yo, I got bit by a snake today. I right on my knuckle, and I think it bruised my knuckle.
Because it didn't draw blood?
Oh no, it drew blood. But my knuckle still hurts, like if I put pressure on it. Like I bend it just fine, but if I put pressure on it, like a bruise.
Okay.
It was a blood python, probably 1/16 the size of mine. The head was like the size of my thumb. So now imagine getting bit by her.
Would really rather not.
I think it's also just the placement of where it bit, because it is literally right on my knuckle, which doesn't have any fat or anything, you know.
Right.
So when it hit, it hit bone.
Alright, Tifa, let's try working on skills. Skills don't do anything either. Alright, so here's what I've learned, Quinn. Magic, not real good. Really? Thanks.
From
Magic not gonna do me any favors. Physically attacking it, not doing me any favors. Items not doing me any favors. Summons not doing me any favors. My abilities. Guess what?
they're super effective.
No.
Okay.
No, I wish. I wish that was the case. It'd be amazing.
You got a reduced critical again. So there's that.
Yay.
I'm really it hurts me now that I play D&D that someone could reduce a critical.
You know what? That is a way to interpret that.
Also, with the house rules that we have for criticals, it's never just, you did what you wanted. It's always you did what you wanted and then did a dance on its grave.
Yeah, no. Personally, the way I work it out is I intend to want people to have as much fun playing rather than just... there are DMs out there whose entire purpose is to hurt people's souls.
Yeah, when you're so These are the rules per the book. Which book? The 6th one. Motherfucker, I don't want to read 6 books on how to play this game. Why does D&D have to have that many rules?
Because there are people who legitimately like playing that way. And I've got nothing against them.
I do. They're terrible
It's
shit
not the
human
way
beings.
I would want to play it.
Those are the people who, like, you know how some people will put pineapple on pizza, and it's not the best flavor for other people, right?
Yeah.
And then you have the people who, if you put pineapple on pizza, you are literally Satan, and you need to be castrated and burned at the stake.
I know a
That's-
number of those people.
That's those people who also play D&D by the rules exactly. I get your point. They are the rules, but you're an asshole. I get it. Pineapple on pizza might not be your favorite, but you're an asshole.
Okay. I think I'm making pretty good headway on this first enemy. Quinn, don't break my soul. I've already had that twice. Alright. One is dead. You know what is really gonna suck? When it turns out the other ones have revive abilities. I don't think my brain could take that.
You know what's really going to suck? When this game decides it's like Oregon Trail and you just have to start from the beginning again.
No. No. God, if an RPG ever did that. Like, RPGs are notorious for being like never-ending stories when it comes to games, you know?
Yeah. What if a game like Skyrim did that?
You die, you start from the very beginning.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have sold it to people like me 5 times. I don't even know if I've bought it 5 times, but that is
You've bought it
besides-
more than 5 times.
That is
you bought it
besides
for
the
other
point.
people.
Yeah, but I can't count that as me buying it for me.
No, but you did spend money on that game.
You
More than 5 times.
are right. I would love to
you-
be able to argue that,
You
and
bought
I
that
can't.
game. You spent money on that game just as many times as there are farming simulators.
You know what? That's also unfortunately probably true. Okay, I still have some Phoenix down. Tifa went down. I want to take control of Tifa. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure you did what every developer would dream of people doing.
Look, I really liked it, and
Gonna pull back.
you know what? Yes. I can't argue with it. Like you're not wrong. But everybody I did buy it for absolutely loved the game as well, and you know what?
Yo,
Good gift.
way off topic, but I was thinking about this earlier. Earlier being earlier in the week.
Okay.
Because Autumn and I were talking about, book series that we liked. And I told her how great this guy is who wrote something called Mein Kampf. Amazing.
God damn it! You know what? I should not expect different from you. When you're just gonna straight fuck with me.
Exactly. But anyway,
But
Chronicles of Nick.
I am notoriously an idiot.
Chronicles of Nick.
Yeah.
How many books are there?
I don't know. I'd have to ask Mary. She read all of them.
I think there's like 6 or 7. Whatever happened to the movie being made?
I think it might have actually been made, but it was
Oh.
it was a like personally funded
I don't want to say
B budget thing.
because this sounds like it's worse than B budget.
Uh,
Especially for what I know the Chronicles of Nick is. How do you make that on a B budget?
God, here's the thing about that. Like, it started out so good.
It did. I mean, even on book 3, I still liked it a lot. It was like, I think the 4th book is where it just...
Where it finally started being like, okay, this is going in weird ways.
really weird ways. Like, I think it was really interesting when they started messing with time even. But then they started messing with time in, I think, different, like, alternate universes or something like that. And that's when it got like, okay, I just can't keep
And
track.
different incarnations of the same people.
Yeah, that you just can't keep track of. Like, how are you supposed to, like, you need a flowchart.
That is not, this has suddenly turned into a story that is not a self-contained story, clearly. Alright. Oh, jeez. Punch the mic. I am almost down. So, this is going to be the last of the side missions I actively wanted to do. I wanted to get all of the chocobos back, and I wanted to,
Good job.
Whatever, man. Let's go.
Oh, I didn't have to even fight the last one? Shouldn't complain. I remembered we heard about somebody attacking the house where Barrett's daughter was at. That was the last one I really wanted to work on. So at this point, it's actual going to the story.
Okay, then. That makes 3.
We better check in at Sam's.
Do you think the Chronicles of Nick have been out long enough that the books are relatively cheap?
It's going to be one of two things. They're going to be relatively cheap now, or they're going to be really expensive.
I'm hoping that they're cheap because I want Autumn to read them, and I would like to just get her the whole set.
Yeah.
But I don't.
You can take. We have one of them here, so that's one less you'd have to buy. The thing is when we moved out of the first house, I know I lost one in that due to damage,
I was gonna say we had a couple that were really damaged.
and then we had 2 others in the second movement that got
There's
damaged,
the
and I
champ
think
with
we
a
have
heart of gold.
one of the
My
4 that we
babies are
had.
all back
Yeah, 'cause
home,
I think I
safe and
recall
sound.
one just being
Now
in
I
a
can
box
finally
outside
get
or
back
something
to
like
the
that.
business of business. Thank
Like-
you.
Yeah, it just like
left
sat
it
out
here.
there.
Yeah,
Y'all learned
because
that.
we didn't
If
realize.
the pass, it'll get you a ride on one of my characters.
Dude, his
whenever you
muscles
need
are
it.
fucked
Free of
up.
charge, of course.
Clouds?
Yeah,
Yeah, specifically on his right arm
Chocobos or
there.
something else.
it was actually on both arms.
Was it?
But like, okay,
Look at Barrett though. That is peak human physique right there. Gun arm and all.
Yeah, absolutely. But like, what the fuck was with the cloud?
That guy's
thing?
got a better beard though. I gotta give it to him.
Coming from me, but it is what it is.
Yeah, but Barrett's fits his character. So
No, it absolutely does.
You know what was peak human physique?
Steve Irwin.
Bo.
God damn, I can't. No, you're right. You're
There's-
right.
There's nothing better than that man's body and that man's nose hairs.
Even the man's body hair.
Yeah. But what can you say bad
It was.
about that
It
man?
was. It was.
What could you
it
say
was
bad about
perfect
him and or
grooming.
his show? There's nothing negative that you could say, except for maybe the fact that it never ends. It's kind of shitty.
You will never let it end.
No, I refuse to watch.
And you legit have already stated you wanted to go back and watch it all again. Up until the point where it never ends.
Yeah, I don't want to watch the last episode. I want to go back to watching the episodes where it's like, how the fuck do we have another episode?
That was like the entire
I know.
first week's worth of episodes.
I know it would start like the third or fourth episode. It would start up and they're like,
What do we do now? I don't know. I didn't think we'd be here this long.
Yeah, it's like we're somehow still being paid to do this, guys. They're funding us.
Let's keep going.
We're gonna fight this thing and just see what happens. Oh my god, they loved it. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I am ashamed you're giving me money for this. Is what those writers
Basically
were like.
what it came to, yeah.
Do you think those writers just like took a shit ton of drugs before they decided to write?
I
Like,
think,
I imagine it
think
started-
that was in its origin. I think it stopped being that because at one point it kind of felt more like So where was our brain at when we did this? I don't know, but let's just keep going down that rabbit hole.
Okay, so they wrote the concept in the first couple or the first episode, fucking tripping balls, and then the next couple of episodes, they're still tripping because they're like, how the fuck are we still doing this? The only way we can do this is to take massive amounts of LSD.
Basically, yeah.
Well,
And then
we
you're
need to
saying
find
like
a way to
later
get
on in
topside
there,
as
they're
quickly
like,
as
okay, we
possible.
actually have to tie a
And
bow
we
on this
figure
thing.
Corneo ought to know one.
Yeah. People have been watching too long, and we only have money left for the animation. We can't buy those drugs anymore.
In that
We
case,
spend all of our
I can help.
big budget funding on
Serious?
LSD.
Tell us.
Follow me.
I think
Let's just hear him out.
I think you did put it on my laptop, all the episodes. I know it was on a flash drive.
Yeah, I know I gave it to you on a flash drive. I actually had, way back in the day,
So,
I'm
what's
pretty
the deal with the
sure,
whole-
VHS
Unfinished
tapes of them.
business? If you three
I don't
get
On
think
me
it's that
Toonami.
old.
I'll give you what you need.
No,
to
it was
get
on
topside.
Toonami.
Yeah, but I don't think it's
You
VHS.
want us
No,
to go
I-
back into
we-
the sewers with
We
you?
recorded them on the VHS. We
What's
had
down there?
recorded tapes of it. Dad had that.
Corneo's hidey hole. That's wrong.
That sounds like some dad shit that he would never
You're not
admit
gonna
to.
try to
Because I
screw
caught
us
him
over, are
watching
you?
Naruto. I
If
promise
that's
you
what
I
you
did.
think, walk away.
I
I'll find somebody else
believe
to
it.
work with.
I caught him playing video
We'll have
games
to find
once.
another way to get topside.
Yeah, but that might be him just trying to.
I think he legitimately
We're in.
wanted to try to find a
Say
way to
what?
take an interest in what we
He
did.
betrays us.
But watching
does.
anime wasn't it? I think he just legitimately
Fine by
like
me.
Naruto.
That is the headcanon. Our father was a
Dude,
big
You
Naruto
don't.
fan.
You're not going to be awake at 3
tell
o'clock.
you more after we've
3 o'clock in
calmed
the
down.
morning watching Naruto
good to
reruns
go?
and not actually
Let me
like
know.
You know what? You're right. You put it in context of the time.
the time and the fact. Like, okay, so the other thing is, it's not like okay, I'm watching the
guys
latest Naruto, or you know,
No, he was
I'm
like
just-
he was like in catch-up mode.
yeah.
Follow me.
He's like, I gotta watch these
Seriously,
reruns
what's the deal with
to
the
figure out
whole-
what's going on.
It's a trap for the Don's enemies.
What?
No one's ever gotten out alive. Well,
It's a trap with the
until
ladder,
recently, that is.
Yes.
and it's supposed to be intimidating.
I think it's a trap door, and you eventually have to go. Oh my god!
Oh, it's the fluffiest of chocobos.
Fluffy's a word. My god, it's like looking in a mirror of myself in the future. If I never was just like, you know what, I just don't care. If I just let go.
Yeah, but it would be kind of funny if you just let yourself go like that, and then we did the
No.
whole tar and feather thing, because that's what that is.
I mean, oh, that is real morbid, Quinn.
But you know what I'm talking about, like that. Like,
No human should be that big. I mean, no human should be this big. But
No,
I
no,
mean,
no,
that's a
no.
different.
That was on a scooter at Walmart collecting 13 tubs of ice cream. That's what that was.
Right.
I fucking hate that
hold up
bitch.
yours.
That is one of my favorite. Okay, as a fat
Trust you and I
person,
don't like you.
that is my favorite fat
So if
person
you so
story
much
of
as
yours.
breathe in a suspicious way, I'll turn that face of yours
Well,
into
that's-
a honeycomb.
Like,
is
I
so-
get
I'd save your bullets for the monsters if I were you.
living with you. I
Some are a lot
totally
tougher than you
understand.
think. Hate to say it, but I can barely take
The,
them on my own.
there's a mental
You, on the other
difference
hand,
between
shouldn't have any
being
trouble.
big
Am I right?
and being disgustingly fat. And that's that difference.
Let's get this over
I
with.
think that's a compliment.
Well, what I'm saying is I've never seen you so disgustingly like fat within yourself, within your core, that you're first off, I've never seen you ride around on a scooter.
No, I refuse.
But
I would
riding
probably-
around on your scooter and
if-
about to tip the fucking thing over
I'll follow
so
a
you can
short distance
collect
behind.
more tubs of ice cream, because you couldn't just reach the 2 or 3 in front of you. That wouldn't have been enough. You have to tip this bitch to get the shit in the back and just flood it all in to your car.
You literally had to like hook the back of it with your.
I'm surprised she didn't have like a stick or something that she could reach behind everything and just grab the whole fucking shelf. I'll give her compliments for that. She took 13 out of the 16 on that shelf.
No, I think if I got to the point where, like if I had to, like I had a broken leg or something, I'd get on those scooters. I'd be that fat guy. But you know what? You're gonna see me in a
You have
cast.
a broken leg.
Yeah, you're
What do
gonna see me with a cast on.
Like,
I would probably rather put a bullet in my head than be at the point of that level of just no longer caring about life. It seems like I don't know what else.
well,
I could
that's what I'm
say
saying.
about it.
Like when you get to the point where you're just giving up on even trying, or giving up on even trying to look decent in public.
Yeah, I also have that going on. I even try to get like.
And that's what I'm saying though. Is that you put effort, or other people I know will put effort into still being a functioning human being.
Another one that really gets me is, have you understand the stereotype of like the unshowered, unkept, nails the size of a goddamn back scratcher?
That's the part that gets me the most, is the nails.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Worked
Nerd
up a good sweat.
stereotype. Like, you know where I'm going with this, right? You can imagine what I'm talking about.
I can imagine the sweat stains and the food stains and the fedora.
First of all, I can't understand wearing a fedora at this point.
And like
There's people who have ruined fedoras.
and the fact that you have more facial hair on your sixth chin than your first one. I get that too.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about.
that was an extent of the descriptive that my brain didn't even want to process. Like, I was just immediately just shut that down in my head. Anyways,
I got a great story for you that I experienced
I
today
am gonna
that
be
involves
so
disgusting smells.
anyways, what I was getting at the start of that was, I need so many of these. I went through so many on that Townberry fight. Anyways, I'm also gonna heal up and keep going.
I feel sick thinking about my story.
No, the people who live that life, like any one of those aspects could be forgiven, but when you have the full package, like, I don't understand how that happens.
No, I'm sorry. Not showering is not something I'm going to forgive you for.
Homeless people.
There's a McDonald's bathroom.
You know what? Yeah, that's a thing.
I know that because when I worked at Menards and I was forced to
Nothing over here.
bust my ass into literally sweating to the point where customers came up and said, "Dude, are you okay?" And I would go to the bathroom and wash my hair.
Yeah,
Now that was not me not showering in the morning.
that was you
me
working that hard.
like literally like the pores in my forehead were just spitting out.
Oh, that's right, I have the block.
But anyway, you ready for this great story?
All right.
You know the bad smells that come with animals, right? Like you smell the monitor shit.
Yeah. Not exactly something I'm happy that you're bringing up.
Smell the worst thing in the world.
Okay.
Regurgitated rat. When a snake doesn't fully digest and it spits it back up. It's a sweet smell.
Ugh.
Right? I'm not going to go into more detail than that. But it shouldn't be sweet.
So to go back to the stereotyped neckbeard story.
They don't smell sweet.
No. No. Oh God, no.
That's a sour smell.
I used to work at a game hobby shop.
Yeah.
One of my jobs was
How
cleaning
long
the
did you work
bathrooms
there?
there.
Oh, I remember the
months.
story. Oh God, I remember this one.
The one where the guy, not just one guy, but it was one guy who was like likely the big reason.
The fact that it would be more than one guy is terrifying. The fact that you have to, this story, that you have to clean the bathroom this to this detail, potentially because of more than one person, which means someone went in there, looked around, and went, "Oh, this is a good idea." Jesus Christ!
You know what happens when you back up a toilet, right? Like it backs up, and what's in there comes out. It seemed like that had happened when somebody had absolutely abhorrent, explosive diarrhea, and then somebody went in there afterwards and said, "You know what? This is rancid, but I'm going to shove my face in here and throw up." And then try to flush it again. And then they literally brought all this stuff deep in the sewer, up into the bathroom.
Yep.
And
I know that smell.
One of the guys who went in there, who had the explosive diarrhea, didn't use toilet paper and was wiping with his hands, and it's just all over the sidewalls. The people who were there were not like, mentally handicapped in the sense that you would forgive that because they don't know better. Right?
I've met people who are that mentally handicapped.
No, I have too, and I would say that they were not.
But what I'm saying is, I still don't forgive it because
but you can't like target for deep aggression because
no. And I'm not saying like I can't forgive it in the fact that like I'm mad at them or whatever. But like, look, if you have trouble using the bathroom properly in society because of your mental illness,
there are people who can help you with that. That's the thing.
Yes, that's where I'm getting at. It is not an employee's job to clean up after you at that point.
But I don't think this was somebody in that sense. I really think this was just
a human
that
being
was their
who
life.
That disgusting.
Yeah, that was somebody's life.
No escape.
And oh god. And yeah, no, you know what? I did that job. I did it.
I would do it.
And
no. I cleaned up some nasty things at Menards. Women's bathroom is way worse than the men's almost every time.
I really think it depends on where you go.
I was at Menards.
Yeah? Which is a shop that guys would tend to frequent, and I think they would personally have more of a intended reason to care for it.
I guess maybe, but I think it would have the opposite effect because you're bringing more guys in, and guys are stereotypically the disgusting ones.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Want to get there. It is.
I seen some terrible things there, but I recall one was just so disgusting where it was just like smeared on the floor or something like that. Smeared on the floor and the walls. It was just the stall, but the stall was so disgusting that I said, look, I am maintenance, not cleaning crew. You have a cleaning crew. Figure it out. I'm not doing that job.
Also, it was my first job I ever worked that I had to do that. And that was just like the work mentality Dad had instilled in us.
That was my first job, and I said, fuck you.
Well, you know
I
what?
ain't doing it.
That's fair enough.
I was hired this is what I told my assistant manager was I was hired as maintenance. If that toilet is broken, clean it and I'll fix it. But you literally have a cleaning crew on staff. Why are you coming to the maintenance person to clean a bathroom?
Yeah.
There was like 3 or 4 people who get paid to clean the bathrooms.
I don't know. I'm trying to justify my willingness to do it. And I'm just going to say I had a job to do and I did it.
Yeah, sure. You have that mentality. I don't have as strong of that mentality.
Maybe I can... Yeah, okay. Head off this way.
Maybe it was just because I was younger then. I was like, I don't fucking need this job. Now I need my job.
Yeah.
But before COVID hit, it was nice enough to know that we had an economy good enough that I could say, fuck your job. There's 10 other places that would hire me right now.
Yeah. God, I miss when things were that good. And it seems like it was so long ago, but in the span of time, it really wasn't. And that's sad.
So, I do have to mention, speaking of COVID, that I still haven't gotten that stimulus check.
And now they're talking of a second one.
Yeah, but isn't there like a tax thing to that stimulus check? Because Autumn was telling me about it, and she was telling me that I can either call. From what she understood, is I could call the IRS and get that check, or I can wait until the end of the year and get, and the tax plays out differently because of that.
I would probably just blindly say it would be in your benefit to get it right now, because otherwise you're going to have to prove that you didn't, and I'm sure you could do that, but it's another hassle that isn't something you want to fight.
Prove that you didn't get it. What do you want me to give you? What proof?
It would probably be like a record of your account that would show that it never was transferred in.
But like, you know how stupid that would be?
Oh, I'm not saying it wouldn't be.
We sent it by mail. Dude, do you think I wouldn't cash a $1,200 check that came through the fucking mail?
I am still, and I will forever be salty. I don't think I will ever get over the fact that people who had to work during that got cheated as hard as they did. I don't think I will ever get over that as far as, you know, not having it be something that pisses me off when the topic comes to COVID.
Yeah.
Oh god, I am stuck in this evil goo.
I do know, and I really feel bad for someone I work with whose husband, I think, lost their job during COVID and was collecting that $600 a week, which I believe was more than what he was getting. But then once that $600 stopped, he wasn't able to get all of his unemployment. So the $600 plus that. It still ended up more, but
extra, yeah,
it still ended up more, but not $600 extra.
So he got more.
But listen to the whole story.
Okay.
But what I really feel bad about now is that so he did lose his job though,
Yes.
and so now that he was looking to get a new job, he can't because the schools are doing virtual only.
He was with the school
No,
district?
because the schools are now doing virtual only, and they have 3 kids who are in schooling age. So, but they're all in elementary schooling age. So, what is he supposed to do? Go to work and leave his kids to do virtual schooling for 8 hours a day? Both parents work. What are they supposed to do? The one income from the person I work with is not enough to handle a family of, what was that, 5?
Right.
But the other guy, the husband can't work. Because if he goes to work, his kids are doing what? That's a really shitty situation.
And it's a big problem with the school systems right now.
Absolutely, 100%. I absolutely blame the school systems. I blame the governors. I blame so many people.
Yeah, the list is quite long.
But I feel bad for that because I mean, I'm almost in that situation because now Rayleigh in kindergarten has to do 3 weeks minimum of virtual schooling, which means someone has to be up with her to go through kindergarten, which means Autumn and I both work. Autumn's mother works 3rd shift, so she normally sleeps throughout the day. That's going to have to change. Something's going to have to change.
No holding back.
You know, luckily her sister, Autumn's sister, just went into a 2nd shift
And I'm a
job.
frog. Oh my god, I didn't notice this before. The frog keeps the sword. Okay, that hurt like hell though. This room hurts like hell. Oh my god.
Gotta stick it out till the end.
But it is rather frustrating.
There was this poison everywhere.
It is really frustrating that teachers who don't want to work because of COVID, to an extent I understand it, but they are now the ones who are affecting our economy.
And here's the thing that really pisses me off, and I'm not saying all teachers. Let me start with that. But there are some, and I think anybody,
Most that are in a union.
I think anybody with a
I'll
brain
be honest.
could understand that there are some in any business you want to talk about
Stay strong.
who love that opportunity to flex power.
Yeah, unions, yeah.
Yeah. well,
I will purposely be divisive in this because I am tired of it. It's like how you are sometimes, where you're like, you know,
Yes.
I'm going to take the extreme. I'm taking the extreme here.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Because of the abuse that we are seeing from these teachers' unions, shows me we need to dissolve them completely.
It's on you.
Let's do this. Take the lead.
The employees that create, not every union obviously, but employees who are creating these specific unions are obviously going to corrupt them, so we just need to get rid of them. Like, you can't have these unions and then wonder why all of our factory jobs went to Mexico and China. You just can't.
You can't be a part of these unions and wonder. The ones
Yeah.
specifically that are.
Yeah, there's a difference in between fighting for your right to get new safety equipment because your shit is out of date and not OSHA approved. That's incredibly fair. Or to fight for wages that are relevant, totally fair. But like the fucking, what was that strike that we just went through before COVID because new employees weren't being paid as much as veteran employees?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
God, I want this frog ability to leave.
And what was more ridiculous is that it was the veteran employees complaining about it. What?
I mean, eventually you kind of just have to accept, like, yeah, that was a thing that, I mean, if it mattered to them, it mattered to them. I don't understand it. I'm not going to
What?
pretend to
That's-
understand it.
A union should not be fighting for that.
It literally blocked that entire explosion. This crab thing just said, yo, I see you trying to nuke the field, but screw you.
Finish him off. You asked for it. Let's finish this.
I love that, you know, what was it, just yesterday, that, no,
Just
2
like
days
that,
ago,
okay?
we were talking about where I stand on the left occasionally.
That looks so creepy when the light flickers off, because it almost looks open.
Yeah. But, you remember 2 days ago when we were talking about how I had a lot of left policies I would believe in? Or at least be willing to try?
Nope.
And then here I
No, I
am just
remember that.
saying that we just need to absolve all unions. I couldn't be more on the right in this one.
This is a deep
I don't like
pit.
that those rats are standing up ready to punch people.
I don't know, I think it's kind of cool.
No, that's a little fucked up, man. Walking around just like fucking ready. You know what they reminded me of? This is going to be...
New York rats?
No, this is going to kind of be racist, but
Oh god.
it's not towards... It's going to be racist for me just to say a colored minority. I can't use language without being racist anymore.
This
But
is
they
true.
looked like the old Italian guys that are big and hunched over. Is where I was getting.
Like the cartoony mafia stereotype thing.
Yeah. But the older ones that are like, you know, really big and hunched over and their arms aren't to their side, they're always kind of forward a little bit, like
Oh my
a bulldog.
god. Do you remember the you're getting me on a tangent now. Those
Tell me how you're racist now.
those buff cats in the Tom and Jerry cartoons. That's kind of how they walk.
I don't remember the buff cats.
No? I mean, they weren't like jacked. They were just meant to be the tough cats, and Tom calls on them when they had the mouse that was like super jacked. I think you have to remember that one, the one with the yellow shirt. It was like
The yellow shirt cat or the yellow shirt mouse?
it was a yellow shirt mouse,
You would say that.
I feel like I have a general idea, but I
and
don't
it
remember
looked
that
just
one.
like Jerry, but it was like let me be the tough guy, and he always had like the bowler hat.
Yeah, I don't remember all that well. I do remember how racist Tom and Jerry was towards that Mexican mouse.
Speedy Gonzalez?
No, it wasn't Speedy. Because there was one that was like super slow and lazy. And,
Oh, yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
like really thin and just.
I know. Yeah,
I
the
know
one
how.
you're talking
I
about.
know the way it talked. I just don't think I can copy it well.
Is that a good thing? I'm gonna pretend that's a good thing.
My voice box isn't racist, guys.
Finally, something! Alright. God, he's gonna turn one of us into a frog. Yep.
About damn time. That's all. Bring it home.
You know, I did briefly consider getting one of the albino bullfrogs.
Yeah? Please don't. They're loud.
Not for this house. And it's not the loudness that bothers me. It's the way I have to set up their environment of. If
It's
not,
literally just Barrett.
If not,
Oh my god, that was cool though. Sorry. I was down to just Barrett, and I got the explosion off just as it tried to spear me in the face. It was cool.
So the problem I have with bullfrogs is that it's not just dirt. It's either dirt and water or super saturated dirt, which just stinks. But if you add the water in there, you're gonna have to clean that so much, and I don't want to do that. That's why we don't have turtles. That's why I've never had turtles.
So, I think I've figured out what I need to do. I don't know how to actually do it. And I think it's something I'm going to have to do off stream because it's going to take me so long to, actually work through the system. How do I solve this puzzle? This up here is sealed off, or it seemed sealed off when I went through there the first time. And I think there's going to be a hidden lever somewhere or something to that effect that I need to pull to open that up and make my way back there. So I think this will be a good opportunity to end the stream.
Gotcha.
And get my health up, and I will work my way through that problem before the next stream and pick it up there.
All right.
So thank anybody who stops in to watch, and hope you have a good one. Hope to see you next time when I will be more practiced in this game. Also, this will be a good opportunity for me to grind for money and experience, which I was complaining about not being able to do for so long. So, yeah, hopefully it'll be good. See you next time.
Bye.
Petting the cat.